Bitching and complaining is not going to do you any good. We're angry and bitter for a season, yes, but for a lifetime, that's a prison sentence that I wouldn't wish upon anybody. Let's be joyful. Let's live life. We are men created to be strong.
Gentlemen, what's going on,
man? I love doing things to become a better man. I like going to work out. I like reading and learning what it requires to gain some intelligence that might give me a stepping stone to start a business, to start a fucking revolution, what have you, just to become a better man, to become better than I was yesterday, to get out of the prison that I've built myself, to escape the prison that society would keep me in. I love doing shit to become a better man. That's the name of the channel, the Better Man Channel, where we can begin to explore different things, different ideas, different philosophies that can enable us to maybe construct a life that fits our intrinsic nature, the nature of manhood, the nature of masculinity. How can we remove ourselves from the feminized culture, stand up strong, and create a fucking world that we want to be a part of? This channel is called the Better Man Channel. It's not called the Extreme Red Pill Channel. It's not called the Extreme MGTOW Channel. It's not called the He-Man Woman Haters Club of America. It's not called All Women Suck. And I get and understand why some people are angry and bitter at the nature of some women. Keyword, some women. I had a man comment on a video earlier, and he was suggesting that maybe I didn't know what I was talking about, and I'm fine with that. And he said that I should, listen more than speak. And I get that, and I understand that. But then he went on to say that his argument was that all females are feminist evil monsters and they all suck. And what he was commenting on was a video where I talked about broken family units and how the deconstruction of the traditional family has caused in this chaotic society where we don't have an identity and everybody's looking for something because they haven't had any structure. I talked about this through women going into the workforce. I discussed this about men and divorce rates, and I discussed things that this man probably agreed on. I never said, oh God, all women are beautiful and I love them, and oh God. I said that feminism has created the destruction. Divorce rates have caused this destruction. The family unit being broke up has caused this ensuing chaos. But he went on to just spout off ignorance about females being evil. And you know what? In the comment sections, I'm tired of these men that are all women sucking, all women are evil, and the fucking world is falling apart because of women. Okay, well, as a man of strong character, where the fuck's your balls and backbone that have prevented that? We're seeing a movement of men rising up in anger and bitterness, and yes, rightfully so. We're all pissed off when we come to the red pill awareness that life is not what we've been sold. We can stay there in a season, but to live your lifetime in that is building a fucking prison. What are we doing to get better? That's what I'm concerned with. As men, let's be conscious of the nature of women. Let's be conscious of our own fucking nature. That's the theme for this channel this year, to go inward as a man and say, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What am I doing to become better? That's what I'm concerned with. Yes, bring to awareness the nature of women, bring to awareness the nature of society, bring to awareness the nature of men, and let's fucking gain some understanding of what we got to do to now improve. What are our stepping stones? Watching 18 hours of why women cheat is not making you a better man. Watching 18 hours of why the world sucks is not making you a better man. I want to be a proponent of steps that we can take and actions that we can take to enable us to be better men, to give us the freedom that we're seeking. You claim to be MGTOW, well then why are you constantly talking about women? Yes, fucking you have to be aware in education. Okay, so be it. Once a fucking week, that's okay to remind yourself that yes. But what are you doing? I want you to show men what it's like to be a free man, a sovereign man, a man that's escaped the confines and narratives of societies and the limitations. I want you to show us how to fucking live as men. You claim you're an old timer, then show me what it means to be that strong, masculine, upright man. Not a man that's standing in his underwear watching fucking 18 hours of bullshit, commenting the same shit, spouting off that ignorance. She's not yours, it's just your turn. I don't care what you look like. When I read those comments, I picture a man in his underwear eating fucking Cheetos, fat and out of shape, just angry and bitter at the world. And let me make this clear. I've been in relationships where I've been cheated on. I've also cheated. I've been in a divorce. I know the heartaches and the pains of starting over and going through that shit. I'm raising my son on my own without his mother largely in the picture. Do have help from my family, but I'm a single parent in that aspect. I know the heartaches of divorce and separation and all that shit. I know the truths of society. I know the lies and deceptions that we've been sold, but I'm not angry and bitter at the world because that does nothing to improve my life. What can I do to become better? You as a man, face the truths, face the harsh truths, confront those realities and say, yes, some women are skanks, some men are assholes, some people in the world suck. Now, what am I going to do to navigate that course so that it improves my life and so that I don't become that 50-year-old man sitting in my underwear eating Cheetos in the dark, commenting on some young man's video telling him how all females suck? Let's get out in the world and start fucking living. If you don't want to be involved in relationships, if you don't want women a part of your life, fucking cool. I'm proud of you. But what are you doing to live a badass life and be a man? Be an example to those younger generations that may not want to explore the relationship world or that may be shut out from that. How are you teaching them to become a better man? Or are you teaching them to be angry and bitter and hate the fucking world? I am a proponent for better men, becoming strong, masculine men. Whether they go into the dating world, whether they escape that, whatever they do, what are we doing to be better? How are we fucking living life? We've got one shot at this and we've got to start playing to win. If you're watching 18 hours of content and constantly bombarding the comment section with your hate-filled anger, you're not doing anything to improve. You're not playing to win. You're losing. And it's a hard fucking pill to swallow. But a lot of us, and me included, that's the fucking reason I started this channel. I'm tired of being weak. I'm tired of excuses. I'm tired of pointing fingers. What the fuck can I do to become a badass, to be the man that I want to be the man that I'm capable of becoming, to leave a legacy for my son to build upon? I don't want to leave a world where he's angry and bitter and hates everybody and points fingers. I want to leave him a backbone to stand on and say, I don't give a fuck what the rest of the world is doing. I believe in this, and this is what I'm going to stand for, and I choose to become a better man. Being bitter, being angry, being hateful for the rest of your life is not going to do anything but leave you behind and cause you to be weak. No strong man is going to look at you with any value if all you do is bitch and complain. No fucking woman's ever going to look at you with any value if all you do is bitch and complain. The world can suck. There's a lot of fucking people in here that aren't going to do anything to get better. There's a lot of shitty men. There's a lot of shitty women. As men wanting to improve themselves and go their own way in a direction that suits their character, their roles, their virtues, their aims, what are we doing to improve our lives? Bitching and complaining is not going to do you any good. We're angry and bitter for a season, yes, but for a lifetime, that's a prison sentence that I wouldn't wish upon anybody. Let's be joyful. Let's live life. We are men created to be strong explorers, conquerors of new conquest. To be stuck on the comment section saying, I hate women, that's not fucking doing anything for you, man. Love and respect. You guys will hear from me next episode.